Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair for tonight's boys high school basketball game on MasonWebTV.com. I'm Dietrich Allen in my usual spot. This is an Olympic League matchup between the Kingston Buccaneers and the North Mason Bulldogs. Kingston comes into tonight's game with a 3-4 overall record, 2-3 in league play. A couple of those losses actually came on buzzer beaters. The Buccaneers they last played this Saturday night and lost to Enumclaw by only 2 points. One of those buzzer beaters, 47-45 was the final score. KT Dean led the way for the Bucks in the loss. North Mason, they're 1-7 on the season, 1-5 in the Olympic League. The Bulldogs last played Friday night and were outgunned at Olympic, falling 67-21. The boys from Belfair are struggling to score, but Matt Duckworth has stepped up in that loss with a dozen points. Which team will get back on track tonight? Kingston has the experience, but North Mason is just a game away from finding its groove. Well, we'll find out in moments. It's boys high school basketball. The Kingston Buccaneers at the North Mason Bulldogs. Next on MasonWebTV.com.
I'll call it a sports complex building that was attached to the softball field. Only Bob, what we got here is...
You can sign that or not. I'm making a difference. That's what I think of it. Steve Bloomfield.
You solemnly swear?
I solemnly swear.
We are therefore unwilling to comply with the board's October 31st, 2011 request to submit 8.5% budget cuts.
The reality is, when I took office 12 years ago almost, I took an oath of office to uphold the laws of the state of Washington and the United States.
It's our belief when the heat on the porch got significant enough, it just broke that glass, blew the door out. And when the glass broke out, it essentially sucked the fire into the house.
Rebound pulled down by Padgett for Shelton. He'll get it to Fisher. 20 seconds to go. And Fisher lost it. Sandquist comes up with a miss, a layup. The rebound is tapped up to the top of the key, and Bielik at a three-pointer!
Two receivers on the near side. In the shotgun goes Green. Comes the blitz. Green will just pull it down and run with it straight up the middle. Get out to the outside. He's going to go again all the way for the score. One guy to beat. Can Deercup get him in the goal line? Not quite. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Pitch on the way to Brown. There's a swing and a drive deep to center field. It's going. It's gone. It's a home run. It's a grand slam home run for Marissa Brown and the Bulldogs.
The 2011 Grand Marshal of the 4th Festival Parade, John Tarrant, the Mayor of Shelton.
To those who have and will continue to serve and protect us, especially to those here present, a profound thank you.
All right, we're back at North Mason High School for tonight's boys basketball contest. Had an opportunity to talk with Steve Hackett, head man of the Bulldogs. And Coach?
Your team seems to be struggling a little bit to find the score. You hit the scores.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. Yeah, we're having a hard time scoring the ball for sure. Offensively, we're struggling. We're pretty stale. We've made some adjustments in our zone offense that we think is going to help. We're going to really try to overload one side tonight and get our shooters some looks. Duckworth shooting the ball pretty well. Riley shooting the ball pretty well. We're going to lean on them. Without Price tonight, we're going to lean on them to knock some stuff down for us.
So you don't have Anthony Price tonight?
No, Price is on a little suspension for team rule violation, and he's trying to get himself cleaned up. Hopefully we get him back Friday. We'll see.
All right, really quickly, getting back to the game, and the last game that I saw you were trying to get him to post up more and get away from the three. You want to go back to that?
Yeah, obviously if we can shoot from 3 feet rather than 20 feet, I'm going to take it, but and I think Evan Daly can do a great job in the paint. It's just a matter of getting him the ball there. Now, if Duckworth or Riley can spot up on that in the perimeter and knock it down, that's good, but I don't want to be about 8-1 on the perimeter shots compared to the inside. I want it to be more inside.
Would you like them to use their quickness? Because I've seen some of your guys are really fast getting to the hoop. If they find that seam.
Oh, absolutely. That's the great thing about a zone offense is, I don't really hold a lot of restraints. I don't handcuff them. I say, boys, you can go. So we set them in a spot, and then it's up to them to make a basketball play. I don't really like just having my thumb on top of them as much as other coaches do. Now, with some of our offensive plays against man, you'll see I control where every single person goes, but not so much in zone. It's kind of just make a play.
Now, let's talk about Kingston tonight. You were talking to me before, and, those guys have lost the buzzer a couple times.
Yeah, Coach Conley out there, he does a great job, but they've just had a couple heartbreakers, But, it's kind of scary because, they're ticked off and ready to go. They don't have back-to-back third-place trophies that stay for nothing. They're a good squad. They're a mature squad, and they're ready. And that shot from Olympic, heck, they hit a 76-footer. They measured it out. Okay, you lose to that, you tip your cap and move on, and then the other guy hit a bank 17-footer. So it's not like, it's on them. They're going to be ready, and they're a very aggressive, ready team.
I noticed they have a little bit of size on you. How are you going to deal with that?
Yeah, we're going to try to take away, we think they have one of the top point guards in the league in KT Diem. We're going to try to, control him a little bit. As he goes, the team goes. So if we could slow him down, limit his possessions, I think we'll be okay. Inside, they're obviously bigger than us. But if you just box out and do your job, it should be okay.
I notice you guys do that a lot, and you guys really do box out well. And I've always noticed, and you box out right, the smallest guy is always going to get that ball.
Absolutely, and that's the thing, it's driven in from Coach Skogsdad to me, and it's just something that's passed down the line that we do a lot of box out drills, and if we don't do them right, we get a lot of exercise for not doing them right. We like to do a drill where you box out and let the ball hit one time on the floor, and then everyone dive for it. So that turns a little sloppy sometimes, but it teaches them, man, if you sit on knees and control them, it doesn't matter how big they are.
All right, Coach, that's all I have for you tonight. Go get them.
All right, thanks for having us on. Go Dogs.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@masonwebtv.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@masonwebtv.com.
Thank you for checking out masonwebtv.com. MasonWebTV.com provides local information written by local people, giving you another source for news, sports, and weather in Mason County. MasonWebTV.com is committed and dedicated to Mason County, giving you just what you need to stay informed. We've made it as easy as possible to stay up to date with RSS feeds, and you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This is MasonWebTV.com. Check us out daily.
And we're back up in the corner at North Mason High School for tonight's basketball game between the Kingston Buccaneers and the North Mason Bulldogs. Starting lineups being announced here tonight. We'll start out with the visiting Buccaneers. Start out one guard position. It's Connor Wall. He is a 5'8 senior. KT Dean, he's a 5'9 senior. Henry English, a 5'11 junior. Hans Schipper, he's a 6'5 senior, and Kyle Hamill, a 6'5 senior. For the Bulldogs, Riley McKean gets the starting nod tonight, along with Matt Duckworth. McKean is a 5'9 senior. Duckworth is a 6' junior. Evan Daly, 6'3 senior. And C.J. Allen, a 6'2 senior. And Deontay Davenport is 5'10, his sophomore. So that's McKean, Duckworth, Daly, Allen, and Davenport for the Bulldogs in their home white. Wall, Dean, English, Shippers, and Hamill in their road reds. So we will get this underway just shortly as the teams are doing their pre-game rituals. So you can look in the in the background there. You see Kingston in their it's more of a maroon color, but they call it red here on the court doing their pre-game. And right in front of us is the Bulldogs in their huddle with Coach Skogstad. That was Steve Hackett. Larry Skogstad did the coaching a few years back. And actually, Coach Hackett was one of his players. So you've got Allen in the center circle. working with his cohorts there. Daly, McKean, Davenport, and... Oh, did I say them all? And Duckworth, that's right. So it will be Allen meeting in Hemmel. We're going to get this game started. So there I get everybody set, and we'll see who wins this tip. Ball's up, and trying to cheat on or beat out the ball was C.J. Allen. There's a whistle. And we'll get this thing all over, and it'll be Kingston ball to start it out. Can't try to steal that tip. So it'll be the Buccaneers ball. And inbounds it goes into backcourt to Dean. He's the guy to watch. High post feed to, it looks like Hamill. Actually, no, that's Shippers. Now on the far side, back to Dean. Dean will take it down the floor to find a wide open guy under the hoop, and that was Shippers. He puts it up and in. And here comes McKean. Throw it over to Duckworth on the far side. Back to McKean between the circles. Now it's over to Davenport. Davenport back into the corner. 3 on the way for McKean. That's off. And rebound pulled down by Evan Daly. Get it out to Duckworth. Duckworth on the dribble looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets up to, that's Allen, and he'll get it to McKean to Davenport. 5 on the shot clock. Lob it down low off the glass, and the ball is ping-ponged into Dean's hands. Gets it up the court. All the way up the court to English, and English took steps, and that's the first turnover of the ball game. So it's 2-0. Kingston's on top. North Mason with the ball. Here comes Riley McKean. High post feed to Allen. Allen with his back to the basket. 1 dribble. Shuffles it off to Duckworth. Duckworth goes trying to make it to the hole and double dribbled. Oop. It's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Here's Deem in the back court as the Bulldogs are going to three-quarter court press. Deem has it now to the foul line, side of the paint, hesitates, and puts it up and in. Deem with his first bucket, and it's 4-0 Kingston. McKean with it. With the dribbles, they'll throw it over to Davenport on the far sidelines. Up top it goes to Allen. Allen drives side of the paint, spin back in the middle, cut off, and he took steps trying to get by the defense. Second turnover on the Bulldogs. 6:21 to go here in the first quarter, 4-0. Kingston leads, and the Buccaneers have the ball. There's Deem in the backcourt. The three-quarter court press, and they break it well. A little extra pass, out goes to 3 on the way, and in for Wall. And it's now 7-0 Kingston. McKean met by Dean. They'll throw it over to Davenport on the far sidelines. 1 dribble up to Allen. Allen will get it to Duckworth. Duckworth for 3. That's a brick, and the ball popped out. Duckworth had it, and there's a fight for it and a whistle. And it'll be a whistle on the Buccaneers. And that will go on Hamill. It's his first. No, that wasn't on Hamill. It was on Wall. That was his first. So baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. It goes into Allen now, out to Duckworth. Duckworth 1 dribble over to Davenport. Davenport inside the three-point arc, stops on the dribble, looks for somebody to throw it to. Had the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball, sideline inbounds, foul line extended at the end of the Kingston bench. Well, actually, it's in the middle of the bench. Davenport will inbounds it, throws it into Daly. Gets it right back. And with 20 on the shot clock, the Bulldogs are going to work. Duckworth with it over the far side. Now McKean in the corner. Lob it down low to Allen. Under the bucket, and he's stripped away. Coming the other way. Nice move to the hole. Putting it up and in was Henry English, and it is 9-0. North Mason is trailing early, 5:14 to go here in the first. Bulldogs have the ball, and they trail by 9-0. Davenport with it. Throw it over to Duckworth. They try to get it over to Duckworth. It's knocked out of bounds. Active hands of Wall. And it is Bulldog ball. Sideline inbounds. McKean will trigger the play. Throws it in to Duckworth near the midcourt stripe. over to Davenport. Down it goes to Daly. Daly triple team. Out it goes to Duckworth. Top of the key for three. Yes! Matt gives the Bulldogs on the bowl with the board with a three, and the Buccaneers going right back. And it's out it goes to Wall, and that's English. English for three, and he'll answer right back. And timeout is taken by North Mason. 12-3 is their score. 4:40 to go in the first. Buccaneers just coming right back. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back here with more from North Mason High School on MasonWebTV.com.
Packers, Vikings,
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country.
United.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
It's Bulldog ball after the three by Henry English. Put the Bucks up by 9 again, 12-3, 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Riley McKean with it, try to get a high post feed. It's kicked back to him. He gives it back to Duckworth now, and it's a foul, but no whistle. And coming up with the ball is Dean. Dean, nice little pass out to Hamill. He missed the shot. Rebound underneath. Ball is ping-ponged around and tracking it down in mid-court. Looks like English. English to the three-point arc, fakes the three. Over to Dean. Dean will take the three. It's in and out and back in it goes. Gives him 5 points, and it's 15-3. Kingston on top. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Davenport with it on the far sideline, or the near sidelines, I should say. Now up top it goes to Daly. Daly slipped a pass down to Allen. He put it up and in and drew the foul on the Kingston Buccaneers. Count the bucket. Went on Hamill. It's his first. C.J. Allen for a possible three-point play. And he cuts the lead down to 10 for Buccaneers. And a miss on the free throw, and the rebound's pulled down by Shippers. And quickly, the Bucks come right back. English was blocked, kicks it out to Dean. Dean for three, no. Rebound under the hoop, up and in. It goes for Shippers. And it's a 17-5, 12-point lead for Kingston. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. North Mason with the ball. High post speed to Daly. He'll go right to the hoop. Puts it up. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. Wall just picked up his second personal. So Evan Daly's at the line for 2 free throws. Tyler Shuey up off the bucket bench as Daly's first free throw is short. He'll get another one. And Wall will get a rushed because he's got 2 personal fouls. So Evan Daly's at the line for another free throw, trying to cut into this dozen-point Kingston lead. He hits the second free throw, give him a point. And it's an 11-point lead, and the Bucks come quickly right back. There's Dean. He'll get it to Shippers. Shippers try to get an extra pass down low and back out to Dean. Dean drives side of the paint, hands it off to Shuey. Out it goes up top to English. English up fakes on Duckworth. Pull-up jumper inside the arc. Fell off. A rebound goes to the Buccaneers. The putback fell off. And checking into the ballgame is Nathan Carlton for Kingston. He had the ball there a couple of times. There's McKean trying to go back. And Allen has it to Duckworth. Duckworth for 3. That's a little bit off. Rebound poked into the corner on the far side. Daly catches it. Takes the 3. No. And McKean will turn around and get the rebound. And there's a whistle on the pass off. As a whistle went on Carlton. That's his first. It's the 4th team foul on the Buccaneers as Daniel Berghoff steps onto the court, replacing C.J. Allen. It'll be baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Inbounds goes to Berghoff, now to Duckworth, and now Davenport has it. Between the circles, over to Duckworth. Go back to Davenport, saved it at midcourt to Duckworth, over to Daly. Daly trying to get aside of the paint to Berghoff, hands it right back to Daly. Up top it goes in almost a steal, knocking it into backcourt. Was English, and McKean corrals it and brings it back up to Duckworth. Back to McKean, 10 on the shot clock. Over to Davenport back up top, and around the horn we go. Nope, it'll go back to Davenport. 5 on the shot clock. Davenport forces up a shot, partially blocked in the shot clock violation, but it doesn't matter because here comes Dean the other way for Kingston. He's over to Carlton, drives to the side of the paint, off the glass and in. And here comes McKean the other way for North Mason. Over to Duckworth on the left side, now up top to McKean. So it's over to Davenport on the far side. Quick passes around the perimeter for the Bulldogs. Goes to Daly inside the three-point arc, throws up a shot. The ball hits the floor and is poked out of bounds. Actually saved to Daly. Daly drives to the bucket, missed the runner, got his own rebound, puts it up again, missed it again, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Kingston. Bo Rabidou is in for the first time for the Buccaneers. He's going to go get Henry English. It's Bulldog ball on the baseline. McKean inbounds it to Duckworth. Now it goes to Davenport. Davenport back to McKean in the far or the near corner. His three is off. The rebound is pulled down by Rabidou. And here he comes. Actually, it was Shuey with the rebound, and Rabidou has it now. Now he gets it over to Shuey. Shuey dribbles out of the corner, back up top, and around it goes. And into the paint goes Carlton and missed it, and rebounds pulled down by Daly. 19-6 is our score. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Kingston leads North Mason with the ball. There is McKean. He'll throw it over to Davenport. Davenport cross court to Daly. Daly right to the hole, lay it off the glass. Oh, it popped out. Rebound tapped out into the front court and going to get it. Looks like it's Rabidou, and he's going to go right to the hoop and lay it up and in. So it's now 21-6, 15-point lead for Kingston. North Mason has the ball. Duckworth with it. High post feed. It goes to that's Berggraf. Now to Duckworth, to McKean. Around the horn it goes to Davenport. Now back up to McKean at the elbow. He'll dribble, trying to get by the defense. Finds Davenport. Back up to McKean. McKean for three. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Carlton for Kingston. And here comes Rabidou the other way for the Bucks, leading by 15. With 5, he's going to go right to the bucket. Stopped in the middle. It's a jump ball. That should be Bulldog ball with 3 seconds to go in the quarter. 21 for Kingston, 6 for North Mason. And ball goes to Daly, and his shot's going to fall way off. So we're through one quarter. Kingston on top, 21-6. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school and watching high school basketball on MasonWebTV.com.
Remember adventure? We do. The adventure begins at ExploreHoodCanal.com.
One quarter in the books, 21 for Kingston, 6 for North Mason. And the Bucks did it with balanced scoring across the board here in the first quarter. Dean has 5, English has 5, 4 for Shippers, 3 for Wall, 2 for Rabidou, Carlton as well. It'll be Buck ball to start the second quarter. Inbounds in the corner to Dean. Dean up fakes, drives baseline. It's going to come around, bounce it out. And around the horn it goes. Shagdahl missed the shot, and Davenport pulls down the rebound. And what do we have here? There's a stoppage of play here. It'll be Bulldog ball, and for whatever reason they stopped the play. I didn't hear why. Duckworth will get it into McKean in backcourt. He's just got Deem all over him. Oh, Deem with another steal. That'll be 2 on him. If he can convert, he'll put it up and missed the layup but drew the foul. So KT Deems at the line for 2 free throws. McKean got his first personal. That would be the first team foul on the Bulldogs. 4 if you're counting on the Bucks. Dean hit the first free throw. Give him 6 points. Second free throw, up and in. You make it 7. And it's 23-6. Buccaneers on top. North Mason with the ball. McKean with his back to the basket on the dribble, looking for a high post feed to Daly. One dribble handed off to Duckworth. Thought about a 3 for a brief minute, but the defense collapsed on him. And over to Davenport. Davenport to Daly. Daly turnaround jumper quickly released it and fell off. A rebound goes to Wall. Throws it all the way up the court to English. And they missed the shot. Rebound is corralled by Davenport and knocked out of bounds by the Buccaneers. C.J. Allen returns for North Mason, sitting down Evan Daly. Played almost a minute here in the second quarter. 23-6. Kingston with the lead. North Mason with the ball. McKean in the corner on the far side. Oh, bad pass down the middle. Picked off and thrown away. Dean try his lead pass. Nice to steal right back by McKean to get it to Allen, and here come the Bulldogs. So McKean spins the pass down to Allen. Allen out to Duckworth. Duckworth for 3. That's off. Rebound. Davenport right back up. Popped out again, and a rebound pulled down by Hamill. And there come the Bucks right back. And a steal by Duckworth. Get it to Davenport, and here come the Bulldogs. McKean with the ball, slowing the pace down. Davenport has it now. To Allen, to Berggraf. Turnaround jumper in the paint. That's off. And the rebound pulled down by Deem. And here comes Kingston. Deem quickly, it goes back. English fakes the 3. Steps inside the arc. Put it back out. Wall with 3 this time. That's short. Rebound, Davenport corrals it, throws it over to McKean. And here come the Bulldogs with the ball again. 23-6 is our score. 5:40 to go in the half. Duckworth, cross court to Berggraf. Down low to Davenport. Triple teamed, and we've got a whistle on Hamill, I believe. That's his second, 5th team foul. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Checking into the ball game, DeAndre Kavanaugh will replace Devontae Davenport. Inbounds, and we go to Wall. Wall's going to go coast to coast, lay it up, miss a lay-in, and Deem will track down the rebound. Try to get it back, and the ball's ping-ponged around, rolls out. Should be white ball, and it sure is. Turnover is a problem for the Bulldogs. Shipper and Carlton return for the Bucks. It's Bulldog ball, trailing 23-6, 5:10 to go in the half. Duckworth has it now. Oh, a little confusion and another turnover. It's 23-6 with 5:05 to go here in the second quarter. Dean throws it all the way up to English and gets it right back, and now over to Wall, knocked out of bounds by C.J. Allen. Far sideline inbounds for the Buccaneers. Wall will inbound it to Dean, get it right back. Back to Dean. Dean thought about a 3. The Bulldogs are in a zone. Quick passes. There's Dean for 3. Nope. Rebound knocked out of bounds by English. It's Bulldog ball. McKean gets it. It's 4:45 to go in the half. 23-6. Kingston on top. North Mason with the ball. Daniel Berggraf gets it over to Riley McKean. Hand it off to Matt Duckworth. Bounces over to Berggraf on the far side. Nice pass down low. Trying to hit Allen. Knocked out of bounds by Carlton. Davenport returns for North Mason. Bo Rabadou is back in as well. Matt Duckworth will get a rest. Baseline inbounds to Allen in the corner. And fouling him on the move is English. It's his first, sixth team foul on the Buccaneers. Baseline inbounds again to the left of the backboard for the Bulldogs in McKean. Inbounds to Allen. Up to Berggraf. Back to McKean. Thought about it. 3, puts on the floor. Bounce it over to Davenport. Davenport fakes the 3, drives baseline, and they're going to say he put his shoulder down. And that's first to personal on Davenport. Only the second team foul on the Bulldogs. 4:18 to go in the half. 23-6 is our score. 17-point lead for Kingston. Rabideau will run the point this time, and a near steal. Ball is actually kicked out of bounds off of Rabideau. As McKean's got his active hands, threw it, deflected it back off of his foot, and it's Bulldog ball. McKean will hand it off to Davenport, and he'll run point this time. Under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Bulldogs have got to score in this quarter. McKean with it to Davenport. Davenport barking out some orders. Back to McKean. Nice look down low to Berggraf. He'll lay it up and in. Daniel Berggraf with his first bucket. And it's 23-8. Dean quickly back the other way. Into the corner it goes to Carlton. One dribble back to Dean. Back to Carlton. Down low it goes. Under the defense and up on the back of Shippers. It's a couple of Bulldogs. Count the bucket and the foul. Don't know who the personal foul was on. Shippers connects on the free throw. I'm not even sure who picked up that personal foul on North Mason. It's 26-8. Davenport has the ball. I'll throw it up to Berggraf. Up top to Allen. Allen drives side of the paint. Stops, pops, misses, rebound. Ooh. Fighting for it and kicking it back in bounds was Carlton, and actually it goes to Carlton. Carlton to Rabideau. Rabideau. Put up top to English, and we have a whistle away from the ball. I think C.J. Allen will pick up his first 14th foul. Sideline inbounds, far sideline. Kingston ball. Carlton will trigger the play. Throw it to Rabideau. And gives the game back to Rabideau. And then hand it off to English. English, cross court it goes to Deem. He'll catch and shoot for 3. And it goes up short. Rebound under the whole bucket is Hamill. He puts it up and in. 2:40 to go, and it's a 20-point lead for Kingston. 28-8. Davenport having trouble getting by the defense. Nice ball handling. They'll get over to McKean. McKean had his almost has pocket picked again by Deem. Team is all over whoever he's guarding, and it seems like tonight it's Riley McKean. It's Bulldog ball, far sideline inbounds. Berggraf will trigger the play, looking for somebody to throw it into. He gets it into Allen. Allen puts on the floor, drives the foul line, and then kicks it off with his foot out of bounds, and they're going to actually give it to Kingston. 2:22 to go here in the half. 28-8. All Kingston so far tonight. Comes Deem. Gets the English and gets it back. English with it again. Back it goes to Deem. Bounce it back to English. Back up top to Deem. Goes over to Rabideau. Side of the paint to Carlton. Kick it out to English. English for 3. Nope. Rebound. Rabideau had it and saved it. And it went off of Riley McKean. Out of bounds. Evan Daly will return for North Mason. Sitting down will be DeAndre Cavanaugh. Inbounds goes to Deem. Into the corner goes to Rabideau. Up fakes. Draws a double team. Finds Deem. Up top it goes to Carlton. Top of the key for 3. That's off. Rebound pulled down by Shuey. And now it is Carlton. Up to Deem. Now Shuey has it. Down it goes to Shippers. Back out to Dean. Fakes a 3. Drives side of the paint. Pull-up jumper off the box, off the glass, and in for KT Dean. He has 9 points, and it's 30-8. Minute and a half to go here in the quarter, or in the half, I should say. McKean has it. Throws it up top to Daly. Daly over to Berggraf. And it goes up to Allen. Allen with 15 on the shot clock. Gets it to Daly on the baseline. And a pushing foul. That will go on Nathan Carlton. It's his second 17th foul. So it's a 1-and-1 for North Mason. 1:09 to go here in the half. 30 for Kingston. Only 8 for North Mason. So Hans Schippers is back into the ball game. C.J. Allen's at the line for the first of his 1-and-1. Missed it. Rebound goes to Schippers. Here comes Deem. Deem throws over the corner to Rabideau. Goes to Schippers. Schippers for 3 at the top of the key. That's short. Rebound goes to Rabideau. Now to Deem. Throws it over to Rabideau. There's Deem. Deem puts it on the floor, drives to the box, up fakes. Finds Hamill the foul line, missed the shot and rebound. Berggraf had it and lost it, and they can say it went off of Schippers. Andrew Berggraf is going to step onto the court for the first time tonight, replacing Evan Daly. 35 seconds to go in the half. 30-8 is the score. Daniel Berggraf with it. Looking for Allen. Hands it off to Allen. Allen puts it on the floor, drives the foul line. Steps back, then keeps his dribble behind it down to Berggraf. Daniel Berggraf is fouled by Kingston. It's their 8th team foul. KT Deem picked up his first, and at the line for the first of a 1-and-1, Daniel Berggraf. He has 2 points. First trip to the line. Got the first one to fall. He'll get another one. That only makes 3 points here in the quarter for the Bulldogs versus the 30. And then the half. So it's 30-9, make it 30-10 as Berggraf hit the second free throw. Here comes Deem with his team leading by 20 with 14 seconds to work. Schippers over to Shuey, over to Wall. Wall for 3. It's his second 3 in the ball game. 4 seconds to go in the half. McKean trying to get across it, throws a shot up just short at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the first half. And the halftime score is Kingston 33, North Mason 10. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Some halftime activities here. MasonWebTV.com as the Kingston Buccaneers lead North Mason Bulldogs at half, 33-10.
Hey business owners, it's not too late to get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. You can advertise in a webcast, just on the website, or both. If you choose a webcast, it's $30 per game, and that gets you free 30-second commercials. If you're looking for a more consistent way to advertise, then a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com is just what you need. For $75 a month, you will get a static place on the front page and a rotating banner on every other page. We also have special deals. If you want both, contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
Remember adventure? We do. The fun begins at ExploreHoodCanal.com.
7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Okay, and we're back. It's halftime. Kingston all over North Mason tonight, 33-10. The Buccaneers are doing it by a committee. They're being led by KT Dean. He has 9 points, 7 points for Hans Schipper, 6 for Connor Wall, 5 for Henry English, 2 apiece for Bo Rabidou, Nathan Carlton, and Kyle Hamill. For the Bulldogs, they're being led by Daniel Berghoff. He has 4 points, 3 for Matt Duckworth, 2 for C.J. Allen, and a point for Evan Daly. The shooting has been just abysmal for the Bulldogs. They only made 3 of 20 shots in the first half, as opposed to 13 of 17 for the Buccaneers. And it's just a scorching difference in the shooting percentage, as well as the scoreboard. It's halftime, with Kingston leading 33-10. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in about 7 minutes here with third quarter on MasonWebTV.com.
Get out that kitchen and around pots and pans. So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
And we're back waiting for the start of the third quarter. 33 for Kingston, 10 for North Mason. Bulldogs will have the ball coming out to start the third quarter. And it looks like Daniel Berggraf, Riley McKean, Matt Duckworth, C.J. Allen, and Devontae Davenport. Davenport has the ball. High post feed. It goes to Berggraf. And off to Duckworth. Duckworth bobbled the ball, had to go track it down. He'll swing it over to the opposite side, and that's McKean. McKean will spread the court out, hand it off to Duckworth. Back to McKean, who's deflected out of bounds by Deem. The Bulldog ball. Right in front of us here. McKean will inbounds it, throw it in to Duckworth. Duckworth to Berggraf. Turns and faces the bucket. Had the ball knocked out of his hand. Out it goes to Duckworth. Duckworth for three. That's off. Rebound goes to Shippers. Shippers finds Deem, and here come the Bucks, leading by 23. And now there's English to Shippers to Deem. Back to Shippers. Over goes to English. English to Shippers. Fifth out about a three. Deem swinging over to Wall. Wall cross court it goes to English. Down it goes to Hamill. Hamill turnaround jumper off glass and in. Kyle Hamill with his second bucket. And it's a 25-point lead for the Buccaneers. Davenport to McKean. Back goes over the far side, and that is Duckworth, the sophomore. Up top goes to Berggraf. Down to Allen in traffic. Bobbled it. Spins underneath, missed the shot, got his own rebound, puts it back up, missed it. Davenport skies in there, puts it up and in. Devontae Davenport with the rebound and the putback. There comes Deem to Wall. Down it goes to, that was Hamill, knocked out of bounds, but over the back is Daniel Berggraf, who picked up his first whistle on the Bulldogs in the third quarter. Baseline inbounds. English will trigger the play from the right of the backboard. In it goes to Hamill. Missed the rebound. Missed the ball, and the rebound pops into the hands of Davenport. He's going to go coast to coast the other way. Steps by the defense through the foul. So Devontae Davenport's at the line for 2 free throws. Connor Wall picked up his third personal foul. Devontae Davenport at the line for a couple of free throws for North Mason. First one, just a little bit off. He'll get another one. 6:17 to go in the third. 35 for Kingston, 12 for North Mason. Make it 13 as Davenport hit the second of 2 free throws. And Kingston goes right back. Quick passes down to Hamill, out to Wall. Wall's 3 off the mark, and the rebound is pulled down by English. And now Hamill out to Deem, over to English. English for 3, nothing but net. That's his second 3 in the ball game. Give him 8 points. Duckworth has it for North Mason in the front court. Up top to Berggraf. Daniel Berggraf holds the ball. Goes over to Riley McKean. Riley backs up. Goes over to Davenport. Now to Allen. Allen trying to go to the side of the paint. Kick it out to McKean for 3. Missed it. Rebound. And hitting down hard was Davenport, and no whistle on the Buccaneers. Now go on English. That's the second team foul on the Buccaneers. Chiquitich steps in. Inbounds goes to Duckworth. He'll step back for 2, a long 2 for Duckworth. That's his second basket of the ball game. Give him 5 points. Buccaneers going back the other way. English looking low for Hamill. Swing it down, and it goes to Shippers, and he puts it up and in. And it's 40-15 with 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. McKean with it, the elbow, throws it up top. to Allen, over to Duckworth, fakes the three, try to step by the defense, puts it up and in with the guy in his face. And here come the Buccaneers right back. Dean looking into the quarter. Up top it goes to English. English out to Dean. Dean for three, hits it. Give him 12 points, and that's the second three in the ball game. It's 43-18 now with 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Kingston on top, North Mason with the ball. Burgraff with it. Got over to McKean. McKean stops and pops at the free throw line. He rattled that one in. That's his first bucket of the ball game, and it's 20-43 now. Deem to Chiquiti. Now Shippers for three. Wow.